A wise man once said, "The destination is the journey, not success. Success doesn't build character, the journey does." This is Down to Talk, Wayne edition.
Don't forget, guys, after the interview, we're going to have a performance, a dance performance by my brother, Wayne.
Yeah, welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Tony.
I'm King K.
This is Down to Talk.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all again so much for joining us on the channel. All the love, all the support, we really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We got content just like this dropping every single week. So Down to Talk here on this channel, we just like to pretty much get the conversation started. You know, we like to bring people on so they can share their talent and testimonies with the world. In this particular week, we have another day in the life of a very special entertainer who I'm gonna let King K introduce.
Big facts, big facts. And with this guest coming on, I truly respect, because at a young age, I feel like he mastered the mind. He's always talking about love, peace, and being balanced.
Okay.
Without further ado, I'm gonna bring my brother, Wayne.
What's going on, man?
What's up?
How's it going?
What's up? Thanks for having me.
No problem. So, tell us about yourself, man.
Well, my name is Dwayne Martin. I'm from Buffalo, New York. 24 years old, and I'm in love with art. All different types of art, every single different type of art, honestly. I've been dancing for about 4 years now.
Okay.
And I really got passionate into it because it helps me express my mind, express my body, express my soul, express like everything about me. So yeah, that's pretty much
That's what's
about
up.
me.
That's what's up. So I feel like you're very in tune with the spiritual side of life. Can you tell us, does that enhance or like plays a part in your dancing?
Oh, it plays a big part in my dancing. Like being spiritual and understanding the connection between your body, your spirit, and music. That's what helps me create and mold the way that I dance and the way that I move. So I learned that a lot of things, honestly, everything is controlled by the mind. Like your mind controls your perspective controls the way that you think out here. So I feel like it's very important to be in tune and be very spiritual in yourself, you know. And that helps with my dancing.
Okay. Well, I mean, going back on what you said about perception, you know, and letting that and being in tune with your body and everything. So, when did you realize that you had sort of a gift for dance?
So I was in college.
Really?
And yeah, I was in college and I ended up getting kicked out because it just was not for me, like, at all. And my mom, my whole family is like really gifted. We sing, we dance. My sister does art. Like, we were all gifted, and my mom kind of told me like, okay, you're gonna get kicked out of the house if you don't figure out, like, pick one of these mugs to go with. And I've always loved art. Like, I've always been in love with art. I've always been in love with music, and I've always researched body movement like a lot. I love all different types of movement, animal movement, like anything that moves, I research it. So I was like, if you put those three things together, that's pretty much dance.
Right.
So I really got passionate about it, and I started practicing for it. Then after a while, I was like, dang, I think I'm pretty gifted with this mug. Like, I think I'm really gonna go for it, and that's what I did. So yeah, it was about 4 years ago maybe. Like, that's when I really got into it, and I was like, dang, I'm passionate about this, and I actually might be pretty good at this mug.
Yeah.
So in only 4 years, you got that good in like 4 years.
That's
like,
what I was
you're pretty
thinking.
good. Like,
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was like my little sister, like my main source, like the person that tells me like right from wrong, that be getting on me about stuff. I was going to battles, which I'm in the battle scene as well, performing, battling, like, and I was losing a lot. And she literally told me like, okay, yeah, we got in the car. She was like, if you don't start practicing, we're going to stop coming to these mugs. We're going to stop wasting gas money because you're saying that you want it and you're not really working for it. So after I got home and I cried, then I started practicing.
Yeah.
For real. So yeah, it's been about 4 years me actually like traveling and battling and performing and like really being like, oh yeah, this is going to be my lifestyle. Like, no choice. This is what I'm going to do. So yeah.
That's what's up. So in all our episodes before we come on and before we have guests that's coming on, like me and T, we kind of like symbol like each other, like we look at each other before we start, and like for me, like I kind of get nervous sometimes because when those lights come on and everybody's quiet and everybody's looking at us, I'm thinking like, okay, like golly, it's go time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So for you, what is your mind is like when you get ready to perform in the dance?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I hope you would ask me that. Because I used to be the same exact way. Like once I saw the big crowd and the lights and then the cameras, like I'll be like, oh my goodness. But one of the best things I do, which I tell a lot of battle dancers to do, is don't forget about the music. Like without music, you wouldn't be dancing. Just imagine walking in somewhere to like a dance event with no music on and people just moving their bodies. You'd be like, what's going on in here? But when you turn the music on, then that's where the dance comes into play. So when I'm in that battle mindset or in that, I just try to clear my mind and like listen to the music and then do whatever the music tells me to do. Because I learned like with battling, there's like 3 different ways to dance the music. So you can dance over the music, like you can choose what your body's gonna do. You can dance with the music, like you can be a partner with the music, or you can let the music dance you, where music is like, artists make music, right? There's a certain feeling that they have when they make the music. So I'm like, whatever feeling that they chose, like I'm just gonna go with that. And whatever feeling the music is feeling, that's what I'm gonna feel. So there's 3 different ways. So usually I choose like one of the 3, and then my mind is not even on like who's watching me, if the judges are there, if it's like a big stage or lights. Like I'm like, okay, I'm inside of the music and I'm just finna go. Like so that's always helped me.
But speaking about, or how passionate you are about the art, that type of field, I guess you would say. What do you feel like your level of where do you feel like your level of passion came from when it comes to dance?
Level of passion came from, man, one, being a black guy, not really being able to express yourself like that. And then being a guy, like in general, like you want to be they tell you to be so hard all the time and like hold everything in. So I was doing that so much, I was like, well, if I'm not going to talk to anybody, like I got to figure out a way to let it out. And then being antisocial too, I was like, I don't really like talking like that anyway. So that was the perfect way for me to express myself without saying like a thing. Right. Because you can feel everything the person's doing. Like if you can feel it, you don't really got to say anything. Right, so that's where I got really passionate. I'm like, I don't got to talk, but they can understand me. I'm gonna do it. Like yeah.
Okay. Well, that pretty much wraps up the interview, man. Are there any words that you have for our followers and yours?
Oh, what they're doing is amazing. Like, y'all keep checking out. For real, y'all keep checking out. Like, it's beautiful, and I really appreciate y'all, like, asking me to do this because it really sparked something in me, too. Like, to see other people so passionate about their art form and what they do, like, that really sparked something to be, like, those moments where I'm kind of like, I don't know if I feel like doing this anymore. It puts the spark back. Yeah. Earlier today, I had, like, a private lesson with this guy over the phone. He's just starting dancing. And him telling me that I inspire him a lot, and him being so passionate about like his dancing sparked something in me to be like, dang, I feel like I can keep going. So I really appreciate y'all asking me to be on here. Like, this is amazing, and just keep going. And for y'all, like, believe in yourself. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. Like, it all starts with your mindset and literally starts with you. At the end of the day, nobody got to support you, but if you support yourself, just keep going.
That's it.
That's deep.
That was the one.
That was deep. That was deep. That was deep.
We know it's not tough, but it's just one of those. It's work. It's work, and we really appreciate you. Putting in the work, coming in and being a guest here. On the channel.
No problem at all. Hopefully, I can do it again.
Yeah, right.
Always welcome back, man. Always.
But yeah, that pretty much wraps up everything, man. Thank y'all again so much for tuning in. Catch us next week or the week after. This is
Down2Talk.